not exactly an end of the world kind of drafts coming from EVOS SG to deal with it, but it does put a threat. The timings where they're too tanky and Impunity just doesn't have enough damage to chunk them off.
Oh, look at that. First blood is going over the side of EVOS SG. A very good hook from the side of JPL. And I'm just...
hits, what can they do? And it's going to be a very, very difficult situation, but on the top side, we do see a force fight as well. Sayla, not sure what he was thinking all by himself. He tried to go in for the burst, and Impunity was waiting in the bush. And that's going to be Sayla literally taken out. And this is a big chance for Impunity. Meanwhile, EVOS looks like they are going to try and force a retribution fight as well. And it seems like Gear is going to
not be the case as a concealed play goes through.
OP getting hooked blind as well. JPL, what an absolute monster when it comes to game sense. But here comes the Daytona's welcome. Is not over yet. Gear trying to set up with a chain stun as well, but it seems like it's not going to be happening as well. But looks like Boom is starting to pop off. Adamir baited him out, forced him to use the ultimate, and as soon as that happens, he was out of position, and they all zero coming from Impunity, and they're going to lose the equation. Darkness Ball comes in. Sayla isolates the fight. They will lose JPL from that over-aggression, but it's not the end of the war because Gear is coming in. He wants to force a fight, and can they get it out? And now Senpai, Dawning Light, starting to build out a little bit more track. I feel like Selena kind of falls out later stage of the game. Now, with the Darkness Falls, looks like they are going to try and force the issue. Nick does have the Vengeance as well as the ultimate as well. Look at him, he's soaking so much damage, but the rest of EVOS, they're going to be focusing on the fight. Hellcurt gets like a little bit of a trade-off on the side, but it's not going to matter because the rest of EVOS are just chipping away at his teammates, and the rest of Impunity KH, they just completely shut out and run over. And look at this, despite the scuffle, EVOS is just so...
To think about the positioning in terms for Impunity KH.
I want to talk about the nature of an assassin, right? Once an assassin starts to fall off, but oh look, they're initiating onto the Franco, managing to get a kill. I was about to say, I was worried that they do not have enough damage, but I guess if 5 people focus on one...
If they want to force the fight, but as of yet, the Lord is going to be down towards the final 2 bars. Impunity KH, OP, looking for the setup. He's only got 1 Stingers in the charge, but looks like he's going to pop the Darkness Ball, preemptive the EVOs, completely let go of the Lord, and focus on the team fight as well. It seems like it's down towards the final percentage as well. Boom, with the Storm, is going to get killed off with the Lord setup, and EVOS is going to get it as well. A big Dawning Light coming from Impunity KH will scare him off, but the Lord will be secured from EVOS SG.
2-for-0 trade for the side of EVOS SG, winning it out in that particular area. But what I would like to have...
it down, but the inhibitors will fall. EVOS SG looking for the hook as well. JPL going for the hook. He gets it, and that is going to be the suppress coming in. Boom, gets taken now, but the damage coming from Senpai is starting to hurt a little bit more. They get the trade-off onto JPL, but Ademir is still alive, and he's still running around Roses against Impunity KH. Sayla takes a little bit run off the Dawning Light, but the next inhibitor, the final one, will fall as Ademir continues to lane. I was about to bring up the Divine Glaive as well because Senpai now, he's got the Divine Glaive. This is where he hits the most, and look at this. Boom! That's going to be down one coming in from EVOS SG. Nick, he needs to make a run for it, and Impunity, they're trying to force the fight, but Ademir is going to try and scare him off. You look at the positions of Senpai right now, he's playing it extremely safe, and now Ademir will pop off, shut them all down. OP needs to make a run for it. He gets a 3-man silence, but Senpai doesn't seem to have the cooldowns to follow up, and that is going to be the Trinity. Cambodia is going to have a little bit of a struggle to defend against this. Ademir already going for the set as well. Darkness Balls comes in, but here comes Boom getting caught out. He's going to get it for the set as well. Dawning Light comes in, but it's not enough damage. But Sayla from the backlines completely shuts down the backlines of Impunity, and they get completely wiped out. It's only up to Boom to hang on. He couldn't even do anything. Triple kill for Ademir, and the EVOS SG's ticket to MSC playoff.
Cyclops pick, but before we go into the game, let's just talk about why this hero is interesting. We rarely see managing to catch someone off, but he's alone. No damage to back him up.
Oh, look at the damage. You said no damage. He's going to try and auto attack his way through, but JPL will eventually fall. First blood in the hands of Senpai on the side to back him all out. And seems like you've underestimated the power of Mojito right now.
He caught the...
Okay.
He caught, but no one is helping JPL. That's what I meant.
But Ademir now is going to be threatened as well because the rest of Impunity is coming in. OP taking too much damage. The preemptive measure from Ademir will come.
Opportunities for the side of Impunity KH to kind of capitalize on. So we'll see what happens right now in that type of field.
Oh, TY is going to get caught out. JPL instantly gets caught out as well. Sayla with the ultimate, and instantly the walking observer falls.
Use his advantages.
I mean, every time he goes for it, look at this, look at this. He's looking for something, some incentive onto Ademir, but every time he goes in, look at JPL already waiting.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but as of yet, looks like the hook comes in. TY is going to get caught out as well. Ademir gets a very, very easy kill. 1-for-1 trade-off as of yet. Now Sayla tries to go for the ultimate available, but...
Close proximities, making it very, very difficult for TY to do anything, and like...
Yeah, and it seems like there's going to be a threatened down bottom as well because Nick, as of yet, is going to get caught out as Impunity. We'll get a couple of trade-offs here and there, but still, taking on XP laner, not the end of the role, but objective.
As well as those kills, 4-4 now in the 7th minute, but it seems like, oh,
the hook. It was a bait. He's going to get baited as well. That's going to be boom, completely shut down. Sayla was pretty much the best bait from the side of Impunity KH, and you can see a little bit of hesitancy coming from Boom, whether or not was it really a bait. And while he's distracted, he got picked off. Very nicely done coming from EVOS SG.
Right now, I'm actually looking at both the drafts, and I'm really trying to figure out in the later stage of the game who is really going to win a team fight. But it looks like Adamir just got caught out by OP. OP, a very good catch, and looks like they want to go for a little bit more. But Sayla having 50% HP, it looks like they don't want to go for it. And what I was talking about is like, who's...
The fact is, it does seem like Impunity KH is better in terms of wave manipulation here, as it is going to be that bottom side. But wait a minute, that hook connects onto a member from the side of Impunity KH, and boom, goes down.
Yep, this is exactly what I'm talking about as well. They don't want to force a 5v5 fight because eventually Impunity does have the damage, and you can see OP starting to scale. As soon as they get one pick off, they immediately disengage, and that's the beauty about their composition. EVOS is just so smart in understanding what needs to be done. But at the same time, as time goes by, Impunity is going to understand that if they try and force more fights, they will...
Again, half HP gone for Adamir. Equally a lot of damage going on to JPL as well as Gears. So right now, EVOS SG, they're on the clock right now because, like you said, it's just 10 minutes. Imagine what would happen if that's 5 more minutes, but look at this engagement going on to the side of EVOS SG. Infinity KH really trying to get a lot here, but Gear pushing everyone away. Damage from Adamir is enough to get kills, but right now for the side of Infinity KH, they have more HP, they have the advantage, but looks like they're not really going to push it.
Pushes as well. The hook comes in, not going to happen, but TY, look at this. Adamir flickering forward away towards another side of jungle, and they are going to force the fight. TY gets caught out. Here comes a heavy spin as well. Impunity forced that issue, and that's going to pay the price. Here comes a crossbow tanks from Deja. He's almost going to catch Adamir, but no, he won't live. Is that right? In that earlier skirmish, I don't think we're going to get a highlight right now, but bottom side, Impunity, they are going to force a fight. OP is going to try and break the turret as well. They are going to try and force an issue, but EVOS SG, they only get one kill, but they will lose an inhibitor. This is a costly mistake, and not knowing where this Natalia is, it's on again. The crossbow attempt seems to be a big threat, but it seems like they are going to try to go for the 50-50 flip. Nick is going to be the vicinity. Do they want to force the issue? Hurricane Dance still holding it on for Gear, but he gets chain on stun. Now he pops it out. Can he get the retribution? Yes, he will. EVOS SG will get the win for that, but Nick now is going to try and bully out the rest of the members of Immunity as this Zeroff completely shreds out the backline. Deja being the first one to fall. No marksman, no problem. He's going to look for the triple. TY is there. Can he get it? No, he cannot.
A little bit of an edge, but now it does seem Nick is caught.
TY, they know he's happening as well. That's going to be a big catch coming in from EVOS SG. They needed to get rid of that annoying Natalia. 40 seconds on the sidelines. However, Impunity, they are going to try and force the issue with the Lord down towards the 2 bars as well. Gear is looking for the fight as well. Glorious family going to zone him up. Heavy speed comes in, but the Lord knock comes in down. Does he get the retribution? Yes, he does. Well done to Gear and Impunity. They're going to lose out of the fight. JPL is going to get caught out, but it's only a tank. But Impunity, good call to disengage, but they do lose out on the Lord trade-off. Meanwhile, down towards the middle lane as well. OP trying, but with the Lord knocking onto the bottom inhibitor, this is going to give EVOS SG a little bit more room to work with. Stun comes in from the side of Sayla, but it is going to just harass Impunity as EVOS SG has the bigger picture because they are just focusing on objectives. Meanwhile, on the top side as well, we do see OP getting cheesy with his plays. He do see it well, but he's going to try and force the crystal as well. Gear comes back. Good call. He does have the heavy spin, but Impunity has been trading 50-50s across the map. This is a very ratty strategy, but it is paying off for Impunity because with that slight play, that kind of disrupt EVOS SG's game plan to actually close up the game. So well done. Like here, is going to be forced out. Impunity looks like they're going to force the issue. OP taking a little bit too much damage. He gets chased up. He does have the immortality, but EVOS, they have to back out. They're not in position to fight this, but Impunity, they're not letting him off the hook. Heavy speed has been expanded, but Adamir completely shuts down Natalia. The overextension is going to pay with a price, and now they're going to lose a little bit more. Boom survives, backs out, but the death timers are kicking in, but Adamir will kill off another one. Double kill for Sayla.
Versus 5, or will this be the end of the journey coming in from Impunity KH?
Oh my goodness, this is going to be tough as well. OP is back online. He's the last man standing. Immediately gets chunked out. 20 seconds left on the sideline. This might be it. He goes for the Winter Truck to survive and buy them one more time, but they do have the Venus. EVOS SG, they muscle their way through.
Si Victor ay nandito din. and pops the falling star moon. That is the curse burst na meron si Zia. Meanwhile, minat-ngert ni Edward. Sino pa ba? Si Moba Zane. Both of them